These are the top 10 things you should be buying at Aldi this September 2025. And this month has some new and unexpected finds that you are going to love. We begin with a very timely kitchen find. This 6-quart Dutch oven, brand new at $30 and 2 color options. Something I've never seen at Aldi before is this reusable lint roller from the Joy brand at $4. For furniture or clothing, this highly practical gadget works wonderfully and just needs a quick rinse under warm water to be ready for use again. I was thrilled to discover these fall-themed Aldi bags at $9 in a new updated design that now includes insulation. They're 14 inches by 10 inches in size, durable, and perfect for food transport or grocery runs. For point 2, who knew you could get a huge deal on a George Foreman grill at Aldi? This 5-serving option is a great price at $25, as the 4-serving smaller sized alternative would cost you more than $42 at Walmart. From cooking to serving, this pizza cutter set is at a clearance price of $10 at my local store and includes this fantastic cutting board that would be a beautiful way to cut and serve your next frozen or homemade pizza. While we are discussing presentation, this pumpkin casserole dish at $15 and this cream or more traditional orange color option would further enhance any side dishes with a microwave and dishwasher safe composition. Speaking of fall theme finds, this 4-pack of appetizer plates at $7.99 in a porcelain white or gold color can sustain both the microwave or dishwasher with a versatility that would complement nuts, snacks, or even baked goods. Which brings me to a very delicious point 3 that kicks off with these apple cider donuts at $3.29. This brand new cinnamon concoction is rather delightful and tasted surprisingly fresh. If you'd prefer that apple cider essence in cake bite form, this 12-pack at $4.49 is slightly more muted in apple flavor than the donuts, and not quite as good in my opinion, although still pleasant enough for the price. It's rare to find an entire chocolate truffle package for $2.99, and while these are clearly a dupe of the ones you can buy from Lindt, both in terms of packaging and taste, I was shocked to say they are almost equal from a taste perspective at a much cheaper price. These chocolate-covered banana bites at $6 in a milk or dark chocolate covering are typically one of my favorite combos, so I had high hopes. While I was slightly disappointed based on how small they were, the texture and flavor on these was still good. This 6-pack of pumpkin spice bagels is brand new at $2.55 and pre-sliced, which we always find convenient while packing lunches for school. While we are discussing pumpkins, these pumpkin spice waffles at $2.19 depict what's clearly a breakfast of champions, although at this point, I had consumed far too many fall-themed desserts to leave any room for a taste test, although I'm pleased to announce that my appetite returned just briefly for these birthday pancakes at $4.29, something I've never seen at Aldi before, and if you can get past the point the birthday cake fragments kind of look like mold at a first glance, I found them to be remarkably good. By the way, if you are enjoying this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up, as that really helps my channel. In the number 4 spot, I was impressed by this 7-pack of wool dryer balls for $13, as they are larger and of a higher quality than what I've tried in the past. Did you know handheld sewing machines exist? I did not, and was equally astonished to find one at Aldi. At $10 for a quick correction on the go, I could see my wife bringing this to dance recitals for our daughter, or even in a suitcase for travel, which brings me to what I believe is the smallest iron I've ever seen at $10. While this doesn't compare to the real thing, the convenience and form factor is solid with a quick heat up time. Speaking of the heat, these gel therapy products at $10 include headache caps, back, neck, and shoulder wraps, as well as compressed knee relief, which can be enjoyed both hot or cold. And to keep your beverages cold, yes, I really forced that segue, these 40-ounce double-wall insulated tumblers at $9.99 include some neutral colors, alongside some more football-centric offerings, with fun words printed on them like touchdown. And while these are dishwasher safe, for any other items that you may need to hand wash, this drying mat with rack at $10 is a highly absorbent foldable Aldi find, perfect for anyone with limited storage space. In the number 5 spot, this multi-purpose caddy, new at $15, is longer in length than what Aldi offered last year with an anti-skid coating and rounded edges. It has a weight capacity of up to 500 pounds and is perfect for those who need to shift anything from furniture to flower pots, which brings me to the 78 pack of felt floor protectors at $4 with all sorts of sizes to ensure your floors are protected from the scuffs and scratches a chair leg or other piece of furniture might produce. Sporting some fall colors, these foldable storage baskets at $10 are a brilliant pop-up concept to accommodate anything from toys to blankets and versatile enough for any room of your home with 2 convenient carry handles. Speaking of baskets, these new stacking wire ones at $15 include a larger and smaller size in the same pack with a design to improve pantry organization or even something that could look nice in a bathroom for a pile of face or hand towels. As another decor find, before I make my way to the food section, these peel and stick wall tiles sold in a 4-pack for $9.99 are attractive looking as a quick way to spruce up a backsplash. However, if you don't need quite so many, you'll find comparable options for a fraction of the price at Dollar Tree. For point 6, this hearty looking chicken Alfredo lasagna at $14 is new from the Rana brand, which I feel has some intense worldwide lasagna monopoly at this point. I've never heard of mac and cheese ravioli before, so at $6.19, this pack that combines 2 of my son's favorite food dishes into one looked intriguing, as did this pizza ravioli at the same price, which looks like something my wife would love. I was intrigued by the shrimp ring that's brand new at $9.99, as it's around $8 cheaper than a comparable product from my local grocery store, with a generously sized shrimp cocktail sauce included in the center. As another potential hand-passed appetizer, these green chili rolls at $7 incorporate a blend of chicken and jalapeno in what's essentially an egg roll with some kick. I have not tried these buffalo chicken bites that are now back at $4.49, but I have very much enjoyed their bacon mac and cheese sibling for the same price in the event you are searching for that perfect special treat. It's not often I encounter Detroit-style pizza in my neck of the woods, let alone at Aldi, so I was pleased to see this option now available from the Mama Cozy brand at $6.29. If you'd prefer more of a thin crust and want to increase that level of heat, a box of jalapeno popper pizza is $4.29, while this final offering in the form of a bacon lovers pizza at $5.99 certainly appears to be calling out directly to my palate. I'm impressed how this blackened chicken Alfredo at $7.49 can apparently feed a family of 4, and if you are in need of a similar prepared food find in terms of portion size, this cheesy chicken broccoli at the same price could serve as another contender. To celebrate what I consider the official start of apple cider season now underway, this 1-gallon jug will only set you back $5.69, and while you are sipping your cider, why not sit back and carve a pumpkin, or simply enjoy it as a decor piece, as these large pumpkins at Aldi for $3.99 qualify as the nicest and cheapest grocery store ones that I have seen to date. Before we get to my next point, I want to thank Surfshark VPN for sponsoring today's video. Surfshark VPN is an app and browser extension that enables you to virtually relocate your computer or mobile device to any corner of the globe, allowing you to browse the internet as though you were physically located in another country. This not only lets you unblock region-specific websites to access content that you may not usually be able to see, but more importantly for discount lovers like myself, it can help you secure better deals when shopping for things like airfares and hotels that often use browser cookies to increase prices during your search. Virtual private networks like Surfshark are incredible because they encrypt all data exchanged between your phone or computer and the internet, making it significantly more difficult for anyone to steal your personal information. Not only is Surfshark one of the best valued VPNs at just under $3 per month, but they also allow one account to be used on an unlimited number of devices and even offer a risk-free 30-day money-back guarantee. How cool is that? To secure your privacy with Surfshark, go to surfshark.com/thedealguy and use code TheDealGuy at checkout to get 4 extra months of Surfshark VPN. Thanks again to Surfshark VPN for sponsoring today's video. For point 7, if you're hoping to set up a large family charge station or one for your next group of house guests, I love the new charging accessories at Aldi that include this one with enough USB and power outlets for the waiting room at a dentist's office, or this more kitchen counter compatible power cube. Both are 13 bucks. This scallop wood bowl at 15 bucks would make a beautiful new home for a bowl of fruit or a housewarming gift for someone you like but don't necessarily love. I like the concept of these school memory kits that are brand new at 20 bucks. My parents always kept scrapbooks, but this larger box with the lid included is definitely something we could apply for keepsake protection in our home as a way to look back at projects and accomplishments from each school year. These leak-proof stainless steel bottles for kids at 9 bucks look to be very premium, with character options that include Bluey, Lilo and Stitch alongside Minecraft. I'm continuously surprised by how slime is fascinating to every member of my household, and you can now buy it in a bottle that appears to mimic the shape of a popular kids' beverage, or a slime bottle that is clearly paying tribute to the Stanley tumbler at $4 each. If your kid would like to prop up a textbook for homework or perhaps a tablet, these kids' easels at 4 bucks have a non-skid base and come in some fun pattern options. Marketed as kids' food storage containers for 9 bucks with vibrant character choices that include Lilo and Stitch, Disney princesses, or this very bright yellow SpongeBob option. In the number 8 spot and ready for the rather unpredictable fall weather, these rain jackets at $15 are both waterproof and windproof, although I think those features should be mandatory for any garment that calls itself a rain jacket to begin with. To pair with your new raincoat, these women's Chelsea rain boots at 10 bucks in a black, or what I might label as taupe, look sophisticated and comfortable. While I am not a women's shoe expert, these clogs at $8 appear to be a mix of a slide meets clog and the type of thing you could quickly grab for a short dog walk. Advertised as super soft, this 2-pack of leggings includes 2 different colors or patterns and are competitively priced at $10. These game day themed beanies at 5 bucks look similar to the ones my grandma might knit, and I mean that as a compliment, and I internally giggled with this extremely generic and possibly tongue-in-cheek option that just says, "Yay sports!" For camping, or anyone who has recently moved into a dorm, which is basically the same thing as camping, these shower caddy bags at $3.59 include an array of compartments in 2 different color choices. For my next point, I'd classify this season's decor at Aldi as large and in charge, starting with this 11-inch pumpkin pillow at 10 bucks with some new and improved patterns and color choices over what I saw last year. If you're searching for a more functional alternative, these square-shaped fall decor pillows at the same price are significant in size at 18 by 18 inches and reminiscent of what you might see at a home goods store for a much more accessible price. From the inside to the outside, these fall-themed mats at 7 bucks share some cute and festive greetings in your traditional shapes or a more oval-like pumpkin one that really caught my eye. In a similar vein, this 2-pack of kitchen towels at 4 bucks is advertised as plush, although I wouldn't personally classify them as something that seemed overly absorbent. As something that can sit on its own for a kitchen counter or on a shelf, these acorn or mushroom decor trios at $10 have an impressive amount of detail considering how little they cost. At the same price, these reversible porch signs allow you to celebrate both the onset of fall and lead up to Halloween with a simple swap from one side to the other. Speaking of Halloween, these LED woven pumpkins at $15 are more unique than what I've seen from other stores, and if you are searching for something larger in size, there's a decent collection of LED Halloween decor pieces that range in price from $30 to $35, depending upon which option you choose. Before we get to the bonus section, I was very pleased to see these mini smokeless fire pits brand new at just 30 bucks. This is a much friendlier price than some of the name brand counterparts and a convenient way to make s'mores or achieve some tabletop ambiance. For setting the scene inside your home, these metallic fall candles at 7 bucks look wonderful, while these so-called inclusion candles at $15 showcase the texturized ingredients on the inside of the candle. And if you'd prefer something that can double as a centerpiece or to line a dining room table, this carved wood candle boat, as I'll call it, at $20 is sold in 2 different wood colors, both of which look spectacular. Speaking of color choices, these assorted 8-inch mums at $5 heavily impressed me, as don't forget, Aldi is technically a grocery store, plus the quality was just as solid as what you might find at a local garden shop. Sticking with that theme for a moment, if you are hoping to grow your own olives, this 5-inch olive tree can be yours for $12. I'm more interested in growing my savings, so you can bet I purchased one of these 5-inch money trees for $9 as a way to increase my deal guy feng shui. Anyhow, the textured pot was of good quality, and these require just 2 ice cubes to water them. If you'd prefer something larger, at least in terms of a vase, these ceramic ones at $15 have more of a vintage, or dare I say, ancient essence, and I mean that in a positive way. For our bonus section, and for any fans of the Alani Nu energy drinks, Aldi now sells this dupe in some very familiar flavors for $1.39. Since it's clear that I definitely don't need any more energy than I already possess, I took only a small sip of both the Aldi and name brand option in this peach flavor, with both tasting almost identical in my opinion. If you're more of a Red Bull person, you'll find replicas of almost every common flavor now for 87 cents at Aldi as well. I'm classifying these crispy pumpkin cookies as a bonus, as I found them to be somewhat overpriced at $4.29 for 10. The better grab, in my opinion, would be this pack of fall assorted cookies for $6, as they were vibrant with a delicious shortbread aura. This Flavors of Fall K-Cup collection at $8 encompasses a cozy looking mix of limited edition blends that would work nicely as a gift, provided that person has a Keurig. I wanted to flag this 3-pack of reading glasses that are now at a clearance price of $3.50, making them cheaper than Dollar Tree pricing. Hovering at just under $4, I wanted to flag this lint shaver as something you could use for clothing, carpet, or upholstery, while these detergent sheets sold in a 32-pack can be cut in half to handle up to 64 smaller loads, presenting some terrific value for the price. These pumpkin-shaped gravy boats at $7 certainly have some personality and a price that could justify their use, even if it's only for a few times per year. These cast iron pans at $19 are an alternative or companion to the Dutch ovens I showcased in point 1. They come in the same color choices and are oven safe for those interested, which is the same case for these cast iron skillets at $13 that are gas, electric, and induction safe. Similar to the ones I've reviewed from IKEA in the past, I adore these 2 packs of metal storage baskets for $10, as they're highly versatile in a black or white color option. And there you have it. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. Bye-bye.